I'm Joe Giglio for NJ Sports Now on this Wednesday, April 22nd. Last night, 8 o'clock, the NFL schedule came out for the 2015 season, and everyone today is playing the game we all love to play on the day after the schedule comes out. Win, loss, win, win, loss. You look at the schedule, you project forward, and really almost every fan base around the league can convince themselves right now that you have a 10-6 football team when the fall comes around. Of course, when we get to the fall, things will change. We still have the draft next week, training camp, much to do before the 2015 season actually kicks off, and we look at this schedule on a week-by-week basis. But one thing is pretty clear from the release of the schedule on Tuesday night, now digesting it and looking at it from the perspective of the Philadelphia Eagles and what they are right now to the NFL. For good or bad, for better or worse, the Philadelphia Eagles right now are must-see television under Chip Kelly. We don't even know who their quarterback's going to be. We don't know if they're going to make a big play in the draft to get Marcus Mariota. We don't know if Sam Bradford can stay healthy. We don't know if Tim Tebow is actually going to make the football team. And we don't know how good they're going to be after revamping a team that missed the playoffs at 10-6 last year. There are so many unknowns about the Eagles. But as long as Chip Kelly is on the sideline, the networks, that would be CBS and NBC and Fox and ESPN and the NFL at large, they expect the Eagles to be pretty exciting. They expect the Eagles to put points on the board and be a team that most football fans want to watch. How do we know this? 5 primetime games. That doesn't even include a Thanksgiving Day for the second straight year, this time against Detroit, the early Thanksgiving game, 12:30 on Turkey Day 2015. But the Eagles will start with a Monday Night Football game in Atlanta. They will be on the primetime slate for week 1 and get used to it. In October, 3 straight primetime games, including a Monday Night Football game, a couple Sunday night games, the Giants, the Cowboys, rivalry sprinkled in there, even a Saturday game once again in December against the Washington Redskins. So, as we've digested and looked at all of this Eagles offseason so far and everything they've done and all the stars they've moved out, the good players and stars they've brought in, and obviously still more to do here with the NFL draft coming up a week from Thursday. But it's clear. The NFL looks at the Eagles the way they look at other marquee teams right now. It doesn't mean the Eagles are going to be great. It doesn't mean they won't take a step back on the field when this season begins. But it means right now, the way the schedule makers, the way the NFL looks at the Eagles, they put them as notch above other teams. Every team now is guaranteed a primetime game in 2015. So even the Jaguars, even the Raiders, they will be on at some point, whether it be a Thursday or a Saturday or a Monday Night Football game. And the Sunday night games we know are the marquee attraction on each week's schedule. Every team's guaranteed one. The Super Bowl champs, the Patriots, the runners-up, the Seahawks. Those teams get the most. You always see the Steelers, you always see the Cowboys because those teams draw. Same thing with the Giants. But the fact that the Philadelphia Eagles have 5 primetime games, and if you want to include the holiday Thanksgiving as a 6th, that would be more than a third of the schedule. The Eagles will be available and out there for every fan in the whole country, every NFL fan to watch and get excited about. Right now, that tells you a lot about the way the NFL feels about the Eagles. Will it translate on the field? Who will be the quarterback? Those answers are coming up soon. I'm Joe Giglio for NJ Sports.